Good Friday evening, one and all. Welcome on in. We hope you are all having a fantastic week and are ready for the weekend. I know I am. And we've got some breaks to get ripping tonight. A couple of them have just sold out. We're going to get to them right off the top. We got an eBay break in about 50 minutes that we're going to get to as well. And lots else in between. So, with where we stand right now, we've got some Prizm Black Football. 6 spots left in our first single box BOGO tiered break. We've got another one with 12 spots left. A Leaf Metal Football with 4 spots left on a random serial number break. And we have Prospect Edition and a Mega Mixer that have sold out. Very excited about those. And it should be a fun night overall. So welcome on in. We have restocked our personal section as well. So if you want some personal boxes, check those out over at TopShelfBreaks.com. The wall is filled with all sorts of mega boxes for some football as well as some other little surprises. Or if you have any questions about anything that's not on the site, asking if we have it here, let us know in the chat. We'll see if we do have it here. Let's see what we got. I'm going to fill up on some water here quick. And then we're going to start with Prospect Edition Baseball. 2 boxes, random triple teams. So, very, very exciting. Carter, what's up? Tyson, what's happening? I'm doing great. Hope you're doing great as well. All right. Prospect Edition. Do we have a CK sighting from the shores of Hawaii? Is that what we got going? All right, let's get into some Prospect Edition. Should be a good one. 30 teams. We're going to randomize them all 8 times. The Nats down to the Red Sox. And we're going to do the same with our 10 entries. There it is. Trey down to CK. And a 3. Our list ready to rock. Here we go. Friday night is starting off with a TSB favorite, some 2025 Prospect Edition baseball. 4 autographs per box. We got 2 of them, and it is random triple team style that you can find right over there to the right side of your screen. So without further ado, we're looking for 8 autographs in total between these 2 boxes, and hopefully some good stuff in them. Good luck. Here we go. Just 6 packs. Oh, the garbage is over here. I forgot to move it. Ha! Terrible throw. 0 for 1. I always forget to move the garbage back over here so we don't end up having that issue. Miles Naylor starting us off. And our first auto, Ethan Anderson for the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles going to Tyson. On Ethan Anderson to 199. Nice Cade Anderson. 3rd overall selection. Luke Stevenson, blue chip for the Seattle Mariners. The Mariners going to Jim. Jim picking up the blue chip. Blue chip is not numbered. Kyson Witherspoon, yellow. Have not seen a yellow, but that is 9 of 10. Nice low number. Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox going to CK on the Kyson Witherspoon. Very nice. James Wood to 199. Dims the rules. Kyle Teal, former Red Sox turned White Sox. For the White Sox, Brian picking up the Kyle Teal. Eli Willits and Braden Montgomery to 299. Hagen Smith, a lot of White Sox in this box, to 149. Vance Honeycutt to 299 for the O's. Oh, we got a redemption. Boston Bateman for San Diego. And Cade Anderson to 99 for the Seattle Mariners. We'll see what our redemption is here in just a minute. We got Hollow Prospect Ticket Signatures Red. Card 17, that is Max Williams. Max Williams. The name does not ring a bell. That is the Miami Marlins. The Marlins going to Jim. Jim picking up the redemption. Oh, look who's in the chat. Somebody found my iPad at home. Max Williams again. I guess we just had to open this pack to find out what it was. To 199. Riley Quick and Justin Lampkin. Rounding out box 1. We move on to box 2. I know I did. See if toss number 2 goes better than toss 1. Nope. Ooh. What is this? Cade Horton on the mojo for the Cubbies. Going to CK, and that's going to be, is that a low number? Where's the number on this? You can't tell me that's not numbered. 15 of 25. Very faint on the side. 15 of 25, Cade Horton. Very nice. Oh, that's pretty. Caleb Blaze to 199. J.B. Middleton for the Colorado Rockies. Auto number 2. The Colorado Rockies going to CK. CK just hitting all the autos, apparently. J.B. Middleton to 199. Bryce Eldridge. Chase Davis to 299. Trevor Cohen for the San Francisco Giants. The Giants going to, where are they at on here? Stefan. 34 of 199. Ethan Frey. And Dean Curley to 49 on the ping. Numbered ping. Josh Hartle. Nazan Zanatello, or Zantello. Nazan Zantello for the Red Sox. Going to CK again. Man. He goes to Hawaii and he gets all this luck and breaks. Chase Shores to 25. Very nice. As for the Angels, Mitch Jeb. I was going to say, I'm trying to remember. Let me see here. I'm going to have to scroll back a bit. What the player was that we were looking for that's local here. Unless anybody else can remember who it was. I can't remember who it was. No, you're not gifting money. It's not happening. Don't touch things. Kemp Alderman. Arun Escobar for the Phillies. That is going to be 35 of 99. Trying to search far enough back in the chat to figure out who that was. I can't find it, though. Chase Burns. Brady House. I got a feeling this is going to be a low number. Brady House, that is 20 of 39 for the Washington Nationals. And the Nats going to Trey. The son of the pastor at Harvest. I can't remember. I can never remember his name. Anytime we open this, I can never remember his name. Slater DeBrune and Josh Hammond. Wrapping things up. I know CK sent a picture of it, but I can't remember I can't remember his name. All right, quick hit recap here. Brady House to 39, Arun Escobar to 99, Chase Shores to 25, Nazan Zantello for Boston, the Dean Curley to 49, Trevor Cohen auto there to 199, JB Middleton to 199 for Colorado, the beautiful Cade Horton to 25 on the franchise futures, Cade Anderson to 99, Kyle Teal auto. That one not going to be numbered there. Kyson Witherspoon to 10, the Luke Stevenson blue chip auto, and the Ethan Anderson for Baltimore to 199. And that's 2 boxes of 2025 Panini Prospect Edition Baseball. Half of the photos wouldn't load, so I'm just like, I give up. this printer not going to work again? Is this going to be stubborn? I think the answer to that question is yes. All right. Let's see here. Where are we at? Where are we at? We're down to 2 in our leaf metal. I don't know if we can get through 10 mega boxes in 30 minutes. We might have to save the mega mixer for after the eBay break at 9. Also have one more. So we're going to change this to number 1. That's going to be number 2. So those are the 3 breaks we have left on the board. We also have personal boxes available over at TopShelfBreaks.com if you want to check those out. I'm just trying to get this darn... the Wi-Fi's not even showing up as a thing anymore. Not ideal. Not ideal. It says can't connect to this network. It's like the router's down. Gonna have to do it the old school way. Can't wait. Down to 5 on the Prizm Black. We can probably do the leaf metal if that sells out in like the next 5 minutes. The others will probably have to wait post 9 p.m. break. I don't understand why this isn't like connecting to Wi-Fi though. I'm a little concerned about this. little weird. All right, we're down to 1 on the Leaf Metal. 1, 5, and 12, the magic numbers. Tyson said, give me that last spot. That's mine. All right. Let's get some Leaf Metal. Serial numbers. All right. This beautiful box right here. There's our serial numbers. There's our 10 entries. 10 times. Here we go. 3 down to 9. And 10 times on the names. Tyson down to Tyson. Sort them up, and there we have it. Whoop. Hey, Tim, how are you? Okay. It's Leaf time 2026 Leaf Metal Football, a jumbo box that includes 8 autos in total, and it is random serial number style. There's our serial numbers and names right over there, meaning, for example, if it is card 14 of 20, it goes to the 4 spot. We're looking for the right number on the left side of the slash. So, without further ado, let's see what we got. There's some dandies in here. Let's see if we can pull a monster. Good luck. Oh, I forgot to move the garbage can again. I'm going to do it before we get to our eBay break. Bad throw. All right. Let's find ourselves something to hide. If we can find where the autos start, and we can. Chase Hendricks starting us off. And this, 8 of 8. Going to Tyson in the 8th spot. Troy Hoon explode onto the scene. That is 2 of 7 going to Nielsen and the 2. Carnell Tate. Carnell Tate green. Green ice. The green ice is the only one in the world, Patrick.
Oh, yeah.
Picking that one up. The 1 of 1. I'm out of top loaders already. Restock. Tristan Sabb. 8 of 12. Going to the 8th spot. And Tyson. Casey Concepcion. Probably going to be a first-round pick. 4 of 7. Going to Paul. See if KC ends up going to KC. Ryan Leaf on the stainless. And that, 6 of 8. Going to Nielsen in the 6th spot. Good old Ryan Leaf. Sam Levitt, armed and dangerous. That 1 of 12 for Patrick in the 1 spot. Micah Bucknam. Okay, so Blue Jays. I'm going to have to write. There's still boxes of this. So I just need I need to keep an eye on that name because I forget every single time. Like, no joke, every single time. Dallas Wilson. That one is 5 of 12 going to Stefan. The Hawks seem to be playing better as of late. I could be completely wrong on that. Now I kind of want to look. Oh, they're playing the Avs tonight. Ooh, I got to play spoiler. Oh, they won on so they split against Minnesota. All right, we're getting into the autos. Gerard Pringle. Gerard Pringle Jr. 3-6 going to Tyson in the 3. I keep telling myself, like, next year, the more of the prospects come up and everything's going to be better. It's just been a long wait to watch Kyle's plan come to fruition. Jabari Mack on the Metal X. And that is the only one in the world, Patrick. On the 1/1, Jabari Mack. Next up, Jordan Travis. Jordan Travis, 3 of 7 going to Tyson. And next, Devin Carter. Very nice purple there. And that is 1 of 7 going to Patrick. I don't think anything's ever going to top that box of 1/1s. That was just like stupid ridiculous. Just how many there were. There is another one of these jumbos on the wall, so we probably could put another one up and see how it goes. But Jordan Davison, Metal X, another Metal X. And that one is the only one in the world, Patrick again. Not so fast, friends. We're going for the 1/1s. That's number 3. Probably still making them for the same reason why we're getting Jamarcus Russell and Panini products. They got stickers. Jaden O'Neal next up. And that is 9 of 12 going to Tyson and the 9 spot. Carter, if you want to post another Leaf Jumbo, feel free. I don't know if Carter's around. Is he? I don't know if it's shower time. Ooh, here's a good one. Steeler legend, James Harrison. James Harrison. 4 of 4 going to Paul. Faison Brandon. Explode onto the scene. And that is 12 of 12 going to the 2 spot. And Nielsen. Don't see too many double-digit cards out of this product. We're down to the final card, and oh, is it a beauty? Look at this. I peeked, and that's okay. Roger Staubach on the stainless. And that is the only one in the world, Patrick again. Woo! Beauty on the Roger. Looky, looky. Very nice. That is a beaut. Another 1/1. So how many 1/1s did we have here? Let's see here. Make sure I'm counting correctly. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4. Hey, just one short of the record from last week, but 4 1/1s. Leaf, never disappointing. That's a single jumbo box of Leaf Metal Football. Close. Not quite 5, but close. Got the printer to work. About time. And the ink cartridge was changed. It's like a whole new printer. It's a nice set this year. They did really well with it. All righty. $5, $12, and a newbie. $10. The pixel portraits might be one of my favorite inserts in a very, very, very long time. They are so well done. All right, the second of the Leaf Metal is up. And while we're waiting on that, we're going to check in on our eBay. And get those cleaned up. So we are ready to rock for our 9 o'clock rip. Be 33. Yep, 33. Okay. Plug these. Yeah, nope, that didn't work. All right, let's get this board in ship shape. Okay. Got to give that about 5 minutes before we can get started. I got a couple of payments still looking to clear. Make sure that we're set. Oh, Joe's the last one. We're fine. We're good. All right, 4 minutes. Any big upsets? Not really. I was looking at the scores. It didn't seem like there was just kind of like meh. Very chalk today is what it seemed like. I saw Miami, Ohio got whooped. But like everything else was just like not even like a challenge. Like St. John's rolled. Iowa State rolled. Alabama rolled. Texas Tech rolled. UCF UCLA is close, but I mean it's got 3 seconds left.
Jack, my
Oh no. So that's yeah, it's over. Oh, missed a free throw? Yeah, the Kentucky game was crazy, but I blame Santa Clara for they didn't play defense. Like they're flexing in front of the camera, and it's like, what are you doing? Like turn around and play defense for 2 seconds, and you're playing in the second round. That was bad. Like that was really bad. James, we're about to run it right now. If you're looking for PFB 5 or PBF 5, Falcons and Broncos. Man, or were you in that we had 2 3 boxes tonight. We had PBF 5 and PBF 4. If you had PBF 4, that's over on our eBay live channel. Because I got two different names under those two teams for this one. So that's over. Let me see if I can find you the link here quick before we start. Let's see here. That wasn't it. I'll try and find it here for you. I don't know why it's not on here. That is odd. Here, sorry, folks. We'll get started here in just 1 second. Share event. All right, here it is. Okay. So there's two breaks in this live stream that I'm about to post in here, but this has the break in it. So here, there is the link right there. No, you're good. You're good. We do breaks on both eBay Live and YouTube, and you're not the first one to not know where to go with it. So I do it all the time. It's all good. No worries. Especially when we do them in the same time frame nightly, it's all over the place. So no, glad to help and appreciate the support in buying in on the breaks. All right, folks, here we go. Let's get this going. It's time for an eBay break. It is PBF 5. That is 2025 Prizm Black Football, a 3-box pick your team break. There to the right side of your screen are our usernames from over on eBay and the teams that were purchased. And we are ready to rip. 12 cards per pack, 12 packs per box, and 3 boxes. Good luck. Here we go. I told myself I was going to bring the garbage can over here so I didn't have to fling boxes across the room. I lied. Score! Finally made one. With an assist from the display case. All right, let's find some goodies. Terrell Owens pigskin and a Leroy Butler. Prolific signatures for the Green Bay Packers. That one going to Just Mikey 08. Just Mikey 08. On the prolific signatures. Warren Sapp Talisman, and a Tylaw White, the white to 175. Terrell Owens Silver for the 49ers. Fred Biletnikoff. Man, those helmets. You wonder why players had brain damage. Look no further than that helmet. Brian Dawkins on the blue ice to 125, and an Andre Reed gold. That is 7 of 10 for the Buffalo Bills, going to Rob Braun. SC. Very nice. 7 of 10 on the Bills legend. Tyson, going back to your comment about like upsets and whatnot, Brian Dawkins blue ice to 125, Ted Hendricks to 299, and a Paul Krause for the Vikings. What seeding matchup is considered an upset? Like the 8-9s and the 7-10s, like those are like 50-50s. Like, what do you consider like a serious upset? Is it double digit versus single digit when you get a little bit further apart, like you're 6-11, 5-12? Mark Bowman, Fireworks Silver. Eli Manning, Ray Wave. That is to 249. Kellen Winslow for the San Diego Superchargers. Damani Jackson fractal. Ozzie Newsome on the pigskin to 225, and a Jimmy Johnson silver for the Cowboys. A coach auto would be cool. Okay. So not even the notorious 512. Is that because it's always like a given that a 12 beats a 5 every year? Kevin Dyson. Man, we're pulling all the throwback wide receivers. This one for the Tennessee Titans, W. Sherman on the Kevin Dyson Prizm Matrix. Terrell Owens white to 175. Bernie Kosar blue ice to 125. I just want chaos. Like, that's all I want. Fractal Messiah Hampton silver. A Lenora Sellers on the red X-Fractor to 75 for the NIL spot, and Dave B. Dave B looking for some Arch Manning around a Barber silver. The NIL spot went big on Wednesday night's breaks. Lots of NIL players in this product. Henry Ellard for the Rams to 299. And how about a Jim Kelly? The Bills having themselves a break so far. Rob, again, the legendary QB, Jim Kelly. Not numbered. Yeah, the only thing close to rookies you'll get in this is the NIL. DeCorian Moore to 125. The Ray Wave, Harold Carmichael. Leroy Butler again to 199. It's kind of a goofy product. That it is all vets. Devin Hester, kaleidoscopic. Joe Horn, purple ice to 149, and a purple James Lofton to 99 for the Packers. Pulling a lot of 90s Packers. Not even 2000s Packers. Final pack of box one. Tim Tebow. Keelan Russell, red to 299. A Ricky Williams silver. All right, that is box one. Leave these up here. On to box two. Not even close. Here we go. What can we find? Rashawn Sanford, X-Fractor to 75, and a Terrell Suggs auto for the Baltimore Ravens. Baltimore Ravens going to Kaylee on the Terrell Suggs. One of the best pass rushers of all time. Ooh, upside down card. Kaleidoscopic. Randy Moss red to 299. Lawrence Taylor Ray Wave. Silver Randy Moss for the Patriots. A Drake Lindsay to 199. And a Purple Ice Richard Sherman to 149. Marshall Falk, purple, $2.99 for the Rams, and an Andre Johnson silver. Kaleidoscopic, Sean Alexander. Tavian St. Clair for the Buckeyes. Hakeem, what? Hold on. Hakeem Nicks was a Titan? All right, this broke my brain. 9 of 49 for W. Sherman. Okay, when I think Hakeem Nicks, I think New York Giants. I do not think Tennessee Titans. That's like when they were putting, who was it? There was somebody. Was it Kenny Lofton? They were putting in random jerseys when he had only played a few games for the team. That was a Tops thing. Hakeem Nicks and the Titans. Okay, well, that. How long did he play in Tennessee? It couldn't have been long. Jack Ham, Pigskin. Dermonte Dawson. Ooh, got some more. Orlando Pace. The offensive lineman signature for the St. Louis Rams, the LA Rams, Wildman. Picking up the Orlando Pace. That is 88 of 99. Herman Moore on the white to 175, and a Ray Lewis orange. The orange, number to 49. You got, okay. Is that seriously all he did with the Titans was be on the practice squad? There's no way. He never made a regular season catch? Blue Ice Barry Sanders to 125. Fran Tarkenton. Oh my gosh. That makes it worse. Wow. Arch Manning talisman. Very nice. Plaxico Burris red to 299. Orlando Pace hyper. Dude, that's like putting Jerry Rice in a Seattle Seahawks uniform. You just don't do it. Oh, I don't get it. That one I will not understand. Bo Jackson, Blue Ice to 125. Julio Jones, Ray Wave, Anthony Munoz, Silver. Well, they got the rise out of me. That just put him in a Giants uniform. Put him in a Colts uniform. Don't make a regular season appearance and you stick him in a Titans uniform? Eddie George, Dwight Stevenson, Thurman Thomas, Blue to 199. I mean, this last year has been a doozy for Panini with the license. That's all I'll say. It has been a doozy. Tiki Barber, Fred Blitnikoff to 149. Charlie Joyner, Silver. All right, and that is box 2. Hey, at least we know Jamarcus Russell appeared in a game for the Raiders. Can't say that about Akeem Nicks and the Titans. Final box. I mean, games that Raiders fans want to remember? No. Oh, off the rim. Statistically speaking, yes, he did. Emmitt Smith, Lamar Bo Jackson, and Ricky Williams on the Hyper. Eddie George, Blue to 199. Champ Bailey to 199. And Andre Reed, Silver. Drew Aller. These cards are all over the place in this box. Eli Manning, Phil Simms, Adrian Peterson, Mark Bowman, Blue Ice to 125. Andre Tippett for the Patriots to 299. Devin Hester, Silver. Ray Wave, Ted Hendricks, and Damani Jackson. That was a legit card. I love Select. Select was so good. Select was done right. Still looking for our first auto. Mario Williams. Oh! Arch Manning going to Dave B. The NIL spots. Priz Matrix. Arch Manning. 96 and 99. That is what we were looking for. Daryl Johnston to 175. Thurman Thomas, Purple Ice to 149. Did he really? Awesome. Terrell Owens, Frank Gore red, 299. Ray Wave, Tim Tebow. Oh, Bo Jackson on the Mojo to 25. 21 of 25 for the Raiders in custom collectibles. Bo Jackson. Very nice. Lenny Moore pigskin. Mario Williams silver. Boomer Esiason, 199. Bobby Bell. What? Bobby Bell for the Kansas City Chiefs. That's a name I have not heard in a long time. SC Pet for Bobby Bell. Pulled an AJ Green the other night. That was cool. Santana Moss silver. Devin Hester to 175. Quentin Martin silver. Color Blast, Emmitt Smith, Daryl Johnston.
Here comes the money.
Here we go.
Big Papa, 85. What a box. The dual color blast of the backfield that defined the 90s. Moose and Emmitt Smith. Wow. Awesome stuff. James Lofton, Blue Ice to 125. Marv Levy X to 75. And another to 10, Charles Haley. This one, 8 of 10. Cowboys heating up down the stretch. What could this last pack possibly have? Anything good? How about an auto? Wesley Walker for the Jets. The New York Jets going to Chavo, 880. That, I believe, is Joe C., if I'm not mistaken. On the Wesley Walker. Mario Craver to 199. Terry Bradshaw to 299. The Ray Wave Tim Tebow to 249, and to Dalen McCutcheon. There's a lot of parallels in that pack to go with that auto. But, hey, that will never be turned down here for what it's worth. Last thing we're going to do is a hit recap after we sleeve up these final few parallels. Lots to recap, lots of hits. That final box turned us around and then some. All right. Here we go. Wesley Walker for the Jets. Marv Levy to 75. Charles Haley to 10 for the Cowboys. We got it. We got to take the. I think this hits the screenshot for this one. Look at that. Emmitt Smith, Daryl Johnston on the Color Blast. Awesome stuff there. Congratulations. Bobby Bell auto for the Chiefs. Bo Jackson to 25 for the Raiders. The Arch Manning auto, 299 for the NIL spots. Follow up with a silver talisman. Ray Lewis to 49. Orlando Pace, sensational signatures for the Rams. Hakeem Nicks didn't play in a regular season game, but hey, he was a Titan, at least in the preseason. Rashawn Stanford going to 75. Terrell Suggs auto for the Ravens. James Lofton to 99 for the Packers. Jim Kelly for the Bills on the auto there. Lenora Sellers for the NIL spot to 75. Kevin Dyson, auto for Prizm Matrix. Andre Reed to 10 for the Bills. And starting us off, it was Leroy Butler with the prolific signatures for the Packers. What a 3 boxes we had there for eBay break PBF 5. Thank you, everybody. Fantastic break. Love seeing those heavy hitters in there. Okay. 5, 12, and 10 still on the board. The Mega Mixer is going to be next for us here over at Top Shelf. Got some breaks still available at Top Shelf. Excuse me, topshelfbreaks.com. We're going to set up for our 10 megabox mixer. I'm going to go move the garbage can because I'm not going to hit any of these boxes. All right. $20.25. Follow directions. No. Okay. 15 entries into this one. Our 10 mega mixer box break. There's tier 1. There's tier 2. 14 times on every list. Jags down to the Bucks. Vikings down to the Dolphins. Oh, no, we're going to play a game with that Leaf spot. We should play a game. He has to choose which spot 5. Okay. I was going to say, you got to pick which name of Tyson you want in the list. And all I'm going to do is put an asterisk next to it. That's all I'm going to do. I'm not even going to put Carter. I'm going to put an asterisk. All right. 2025 football mega mixer. It's time for a good old-fashioned mega mixer. We've got Optic Football. We've got Prizm Football. We've got Mosaic Football. We've got Phoenix Football. And we have Select Football. 2 boxes of each. A 10-box extravaganza. BOGO tiered teams on top of that. So every single spot getting 2 teams in this break. We're looking for a lot of fun things. We're going to start things off with Phoenix out of this one. So without further ado, good luck. Here we go. Here we go. Jackson Dart, Nick Scarton. Those aren't going to be numbered. Michael Penix on the Silver Thunderbirds. Kyle McCord. Tyke Smith and Xavier Worthy Paragon Silver. Devon Valet. Shedeur Sanders Thunderbirds. Very nice. Contours, Travis Hunter. One of my favorite sets of the year. Trevor Lawrence, silver. And that is Mega number 1. Take a few quick seconds to sleeve up all our shinies before we move on to Phoenix box number 2. We will finish with the optics. See if we can't find ourselves a downtown. It's funny, we had a few of these on the shelf, and they're already all gone. Like, they did not waste any time getting purchased. So I'm like, I saw them, like, I got to have one. Like, give me one. All right. Or 2, I guess. Hunter Henry, Devin Achane, Jaden Reed. Those are pyramid parallels. They are a Mega Box exclusive. Ooh, green. Trevor Lawrence. What is this? To 285. Shiny. TJ Sanders blue. That is to 385. Jamar Chase Thunderbird silver. Contours. Xavier Worthy. Ricky Williams. Jaden Daniels on the Paragon silver. Ashton Genty Thunderbirds. All right. Box number 2 in the books. Let's hop over to Mosaic. Take a look at Mosaic, see what we got. Mosaic Mega coming up next. Box 3. Devontae Smith. Caleb Johnson. Those pinks are the Mega exclusive. What do they call them? Reactive Purple. Reactive Purple. Epic Performers, Trey McBride. There's quite a few of them in here. Jaden Higgins Silver. RJ Harvey. Touchdown Masters, Bo Nix. Cortland Sutton trying to run away. Ollie Gordon, Willis McGahee, and Chuck Foreman. Nice Cam Ward on the parallel there. Christian Watson, Will Howard. Ray McLeod and Jahmyr Gibbs. Silver Ricky White. Jaden Reed and Kanata Mumpfield. That is a name I have not seen so far this year. Jack Beck. Antoine Winfield rounding things out. Again, Mosaic, a product with a lot of parallels, a lot of refractors. All right. Box 2 of Mosaic. Cam Miller, Donovan Jackson, Dylan Gabriel. Tyler Shook, very nice. That's QB that we like to see there. New Orleans Saints. Who's got those Saints? That's the Paul. Zach Bond, Barry Sanders. Walter Nolan. Bang, Brian Branch. Shador Sanders silver, very nice. Couple of solid QBs in this box. Alec Pierce, Xavier Worthy. Harold Carmichael, Joe Morris, Jalen Hurts, a couple of Bears to round things out. All right. Pause for 1 sec. Let's go, Prizm. What did you just open? I'm afraid to ask. That's what I just opened. What did you just open? I don't know. Do you what opened as in something on I don't know. I'm scared. uh and you're going to go for another 5. 5 1-of-1s in a 16 card box. Good old Leaf. Neon Green Pulsars are the mega exclusive in this one. Kyler Murray silver. Patrick Mahomes, Travis Hunter. Kevontae Turpin silver. Derrick Henry, Travion Henderson. Warren Sapp silver. Odell Beckham Jr. and a Josh Jacobs premier patch. That's our first hit patcher auto in this break. Going to the Packers. Green Bay Packers belonging to Brian. Picking up the Packers. Malik Neighbors and Geno Smith. Mega number 2. Nice. Couple of Texas Tech wins today. Or one yet? Was it yesterday? No, it was this morning. Texas Tech played this morning. Prizm box 2. Rashid Shaheed for the Saints. Eric Dickerson, Derek Harmon. Ooh. Sam Darnold, silver. Sometimes Prizm can get a little stuck together. Isaiah Pacheco, Malachi Starks. Armand Membu. Pat Fryermuth. Jalen Noel for the Houston Texans. The Texans going to Stephen. On the green rookie gear. Young Coleman and Jalen Waddle rounding things out. Select up next. Quinn Ewers, Terry McLaurin, Kendra Miller, Jonathan Taylor, Cam Ward, silver, very nice for the Titans. Who's got the Titans? Jay Rise got the Titans. Jared Judy. Nick Imawari. Caleb Williams. Jalen Hurts. Silver Ty Felton. Cam Chancellor. And Jalen Royals for the Kansas City Chiefs. And Tyson. The rookie wideout. Select box 2. Tony Pollard, Ty Felton. Oh, look at this. Tie-dye Travis Hunter turbocharged. Very nice for the Jags and Stefan. That is 2 of 25. Very nice little surprise there in that mega box. Nice little hit. AJ Green, CeeDee Lamb, Bijan red. That's going to be numbered to 249. Joey B, Trey Benson, Ricky Pearsall, Taj Brooks, Brock Purdy, Terrence Ferguson as our patch. That is going to the Rams. Rams Falcons spot, David E. On the Terrence Ferguson. Good stuff there. Home stretch. Final 2 boxes. We're going downtown hunting. It is Donruss Optic Football Mega Boxes. Anything is possible in those. Hopefully we can end with a bang and find ourselves a downtown in one of them. Let's find out. Silver Stephon Diggs. First year fresh, Matthew Golden for the Green Bay Packers. Going to Brian Case. Oladejo. That is not going to be numbered. I believe that's the blue mega parallel. It is. Trevor Achan, as we learned how that's pronounced today. Or this week, I should say. Dylan Gabriel. All right, nothing there. Final box. Borregales on the blue. Trey Harris. Mason Taylor, Phenom. Green patch for the Jets. Cardinals Jets going to J-Rye. Keandre Lambert-Smith. Jonnu Smith. Tyler Shuck. Bo Nix, chain reaction. There it is. And that's going to do it. 10 boxes. Sadly, no downtowns. No other major hits. Not even auto. 10 mega boxes. We didn't get a single auto. Come on. That's okay. But that'll do it. Mega Mixer 2025 football. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Let's see what we got here. All right, we're going to do our single Prizm Black first. Alrighty. There's our 2 tiers and our 16 entry. Oops, helps if I'm on the right screen. There's our 16 entries. There's tier 1. There's tier 2. So first things first, we're going to random our teams. 16 times. Woo! Jets down to the Texans. All right, we're going to random lists twice. This is going to be for everybody's 2 teams, and then we will do a separate randomizer for the NIL spot. Andrew down to Carter. All right. Now we're going to do it again. And we're going to take our list, copy the names in. Another 16 times, name on top gets the NIL. And it is Tyson. Tyson gets the NIL spot. Congratulations. Good stuff. All right. We're headed back into some Panini Prizm Black, a single box BOGO tiered teams, and we randomed the NIL spot as well, and it went to Tyson. So congratulations to Tyson there. All over to the right, you will see all of our teams, and it is time to dive in. Looking for 3 autographs. Good luck. Here we go. Oh, shoot. Did it not? Hold on. There we go. Sorry, Carter. Come on, you're supposed to count all the teams one by one and figure out who's missing. Terrell Owens, orange, kaleidoscopic to 49. Jonathan Ogden to 75. And Adrian Peterson. So, nice. 2 low number parallels there to start. Peyton Manning, silver. Mario Craver to 299. Will Shields. Ray Wave, Eric Dickerson, Aaron Donald, silver. Big Broncos hit for Tyson. Okay. Speaking it into existence. I don't know what a big Broncos hit in this product would be because I don't know what veterans are in it. Terrell Davis, maybe? What? Ooh, redemption. Mark Bowman, Pigskin. Bryant Wesco Jr., 175 on that one. Let's see what we got for our redemption. Sensational signatures, card 37. No Sean Moreno. I think there's your Broncos hit. Did he play anywhere else? That's funny. I do want to make sure. I do want to make sure here. Sensational signatures. Yeah, that's it. Okay. That is I'm just trying to get to the darn checklist. He's not even coming up on the checklist. How's this work? All right. Confirm Broncos. All right. Oh, man. Y'all in your chat voodoo for calling out hits. Art Monk, Trey Taylor, Steve Young. Are you blocked? Trade alert. I don't see any trade. What are you talking about? Oh, Texans for Finns. Sorry. Y'all got to stop with the trades after I started. All right, there you go. Happy? Richard Sherman. Oh, look at this. Zachariah Branch, Decorian Moore. Dual auto. Going to Tyson in the NIL spot. On the dual auto. Very nice. Tyson having himself a break. All right, 2 autos down. Got 1 more to go. Ty Simpson fireworks to 199. Rod Smith, a Tim Brown to 199. Sterling Sharp white. Kevin Jennings to 99 for SMU. Calvin Johnson for the Lions, 299, and Charles Haley for the Cowboys. Leroy Butler and James Lofton, another Packer. James Lofton, Priz Matrix, the Green Bay Packers going to Tyson. Tyson cleaning up. Three autos for Tyson in this one. Jeremiah Love. That was a different looking one on the fractal there. Cliff Harris, Pigskin, CJ Baxter. What you doing, Beck? Tyson cleaning up day ending in Y. Fair. Joe Montana. Richard Dent. Ooh, very nice. To 199. How about a Tavian St. Clair? That is going to be the low number, 15 to 25 on Tavian St. Clair. And we'll round it out there. So, we had the No Sean Moreno redemption, the Tavian St. Clair to 25, James Lofton auto for the Packers to 99, the dual Zechariah Branch to Corian Moore auto, the Terrell Owens to 49, and the Jonathan Ogden to 75. That is a single box of 2025 Panini Prizm Black Football BOGO tiered teams. Okay. I'm going to go get our Leaf Metal. All right, Carter. Are you sticking with the 5 spot for what you're pulling from Tyson in this this randomizer? All right. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. This little asterisk right there means that's going to be yours. Let's randomize these 10 times. And 10 times here. There it is. We got the 3 spot. All right. All right. Here we go. We're back into some Leaf Metal Football, another jumbo box, and it is random serial number style. It is a whole bunch of Tyson and one of Carter. So let's see what we can find. Here we go. Right off the top. A beauty right off the top. Goodness. Wasting no time. No time at all. The die cut. It really annoys me. They cut off the crown. I don't know who designed this. I thought it was just cropped online, and then I saw it, and I'm like, why would you do that? Why would you not just make the card fit with the full crown? Ashton Genty. This is going to be the only one in the world. Woo! The one of one. Ashton Genty scoring kings. We're going for the record. 5 one-of-ones. We're going for 6. Plus, they made the bottom of the card pointy, which makes it 10 times more difficult to slide it in to a top loader. But very nice. Let's do this. I'm going to... There we go. Caden Durham, explode onto the scene. That is 4 of 7. Mason Heinschel, 2 of 4. Nick Harbor, 1 of 7. Ryder Lyons, the only one in the world. Woo! Another 101. The counter's up to 2. I gotta get more top loaders. Joey O'Brien, 3 of 6. Carter. Ooh, Archie Manning, armed and dangerous. The only one in the world. Woo! We're up to 3. Javier, on the bottom of every single break, it will show you where the break is being ripped at. Whether it's going to be on eBay Live or whether it's going to be on YouTube. It says in every listing. There's the link. There's a soccer break, and then there's the PBF4 right after it in that link. Achilles Smith Jr. Six of 7. Caden Durham. Explode onto the scene. Add to the counter, Tyson. Number 4.
Woo!
Dylan Sampson. 2 of 5. Dane Weber, Metal X, and the Metal X is the only one in the world.
Woo!
Up to 5. It continues. Dylan Jones, 3 of 5. Going to Carter. We still got, I think they gave us extra autos. How many autos have we had so far? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think they gave us an extra auto. Khalil Wilkins. The black. What is the black? 1 of 2. So close. Justin Thurman. 5 of 8. Ooh, pretty one. Deshaun Jackson. White ice. I have not seen a white, so I don't know what this is going to be. Is this going to break it? Oh, no, it's not. 3 of 9 going to Carter. Two cards to beat it. Can we? Ryder Lyons. Explode onto the scene. That is 7 of 7. We'll finish with the Cran Eater, Cam Scataboo. Can Scataboo get us there? Ah, no. 11 of 12. Going to Tyson in the 1 spot, though. On the Cam Scataboo. We tied the record. 5 1-of-1s in a fun little box of 2026 Leaf Metal Football. All righty. I think we are just going to push the other Prizm Black to Wednesday. Because that has not seen much movement. In a bit. That's okay. Plugging 2 of those in. Not a problem at all. So that is going to do it for us here this evening. We do appreciate each and every single one of you for hanging out with us tonight, making tonight happen. It was a fun one. That much is for sure. And we hope you have a fantastic weekend. A little bit of a heat wave here in the Midwest. What did you hit? You hit a couple things, actually. I think you got 3 hits. Let me confirm. The 3 spot was actually pretty decent. Let me pull them. Let's see here. There. And there. Okay. Yeah, I got a Deshaun Jackson auto. That wasn't bad. So you got a Joey O'Brien, a Dylan Jones, and a Deshaun Jackson. Those were your 3. But, again, appreciate everybody for hanging out with us tonight, making tonight happen. We will be back next week. More breaks right here on Top Shelf Breaks on Wednesday night. So have a fantastic weekend, and we will talk to you next week. Take care.